Welcome in to Kick in the Rear podcast. My name is Joe Yarshin, and today I'd like to do a special episode. This episode encompasses the top 10 things I've learned so far this year from the books I've read. In no particular order, I have kind of a mix of 10 things from all the real estate, business, and entrepreneurship and mindset books. So I've taken some notes on my phone, and I'd like to get into these. So the first thing I learned is, again, in no particular order, who, not how. So who, not how, what does that mean? Who can help me fix a problem? What expert and what field can help me address a problem, rather than asking the question, how can I fix this problem? I've noticed this year, whether it's something in my personal life, in my professional life, or something in between, when I've connected my goal or what I'm trying to accomplish with the right person, that goal or objective became that much easier and efficient to achieve. I'll give you an example. I connected with a local landscaper, and rather than me spinning my wheels, mowing my own yard and spending valuable time on the weekends that I could be spending with my family, I interviewed a local landscaper, and he gave me a good deal on my property because I asked him for a good deal. I said, hey, I have two properties. Can you give me a deal? And he did. So that saved me several tens and 20, 30, 40 hours this year. So who, not how. That's number one. Number two, for real estate investing, finding deal makers, finding deal finders. So I connected with wholesalers, double close agents, realtors, and they've been able to use the MLS and off-market deals and help hunt deals for me. So a lot of those projects are complicated, and they do some of the due diligence for you. So I would say that that's a very valuable resource, and it kind of connects with the first one of who, not how. So the deal finders and wholesalers and realtors are able to help me identify properties faster and ultimately get to the closing table that much faster. So number three would be creative financing and investing with low and no money down. So the book that I reviewed with Brandon Turner really opened my eyes up to creative financing, as well as the Bigger Pockets podcast. They review creative financing options, and I loved everything I learned this year about creative financing. I had a lot of preconceived notions about purchasing real estate with no capital of your own, and there's a lot of ways to go about doing it. So highly recommend that book again, Investing with No and Low Money Down by Brandon Turner. So number four on my list here, I have victim mindset, abundance mindset, and scarcity mindset. So a lot of the entrepreneurs I read about and follow, they talk about victim mindset, having an abundance mindset and not being a victim in your own financial success. So finding a way to get things done, holding yourself accountable, and always pursuing your dream despite the hurdles you're going to get and despite everything that can go wrong. I really like the abundance mindset in comparison to a scarcity mindset. You can always make more money. You can always produce more, but being afraid to lose things and not taking chances or risks is very dangerous to success. So number five would be arbitrage, specifically like rental arbitrage, virtual assistants, time management systems through the 4-hour work week. So that's a book I've yet to review, but that was an important lesson I learned as time management systems and imploring the help of other people. Again, kind of piggybacking off who, not how, but virtual assistants can kind of take away some of the grind of the work that maybe is clogging your own time management system. So I haven't hired a virtual assistant, but I've delegated tasks in virtually every aspect of my life. And I've noticed that that's helped me a ton. So what was that, number 5? So number 6 would be utilizing infinite intelligence by reading Think and Grow Rich. So Think and Grow Rich is another book I have yet to review that I love, that I learned a lot from. And basically letting opportunities organically develop around you, thinking deeply, meditating, and clearing your mind to let those thoughts of opportunity invade your mind. So sometimes we have the right answers after we've experienced life or after we've read important topics. And I've noticed that if I let the answers come to me rather than deliberating too hard, sometimes it comes to you faster. So that was number 6. Number 7, top thing I learned was Atomic Habits, getting 1% better every day. So taking small little steps, but committing to them every single day has led to a lot of my personal success this year with weight loss, with financial literacy, with real estate investing, and certainly Atomic Habits unlocked a level of potential I didn't think was possible. So I highly recommend that book to anybody that's just trying to do better in one component or one aspect of their life. I think Atomic Habits can help you if you're trying to get more physical fitness or lose weight like I did this year, or just even reading more every day was a big part of that, was Atomic Habits. So number 8 would be the BRRRR method. So buy, rehab, rent, refi, and repeat by David Green wrote the book on it, but there's a lot of people that do this method for many years, but he kind of wrote the blueprint as far as a book is concerned. And I think that the components of that book were extremely helpful in me understanding my long-term real estate investing goals. So I would say the BRRRR book, great one for number 8. Number 9 would be goal setting versus standards and the power of one more and the 10X rule. So combining the two books, Power of One More and 10X by Grant Cardone and Power of One More by Ed Mylett, it really put into perspective goal setting and how important that is to do more frequently, but also knowing the difference between goals and standards. And standards, again, are the things we set for ourselves every day that we commit to, that we hold ourselves accountable to, versus goals are just things that we want to happen long-term or short-term that really don't have action plans associated with them all the time. So the standards are the building blocks to the successful goal setting, in my opinion. And I've definitely set standards this year that's led to more measurable success. So finally, number 10 would be from Never Splitting the Difference, or Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. No deal is better than a bad deal. So learning to walk away. This can be from conversations in life or actual real estate and investing deals or real estate deals or business dealings or just friendships or relationships. I think that learning to walk away and having leverage in a situation where you know you can come back to it if you want, I think is critical. So I loved that. So that wraps up the top 10 things I've learned this year. It's really hard to boil it down to only 10 things. I think there's more than that, but if I had to list 10, those would be the 10 I would go with. So, hey, again, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. Tell anyone you know about it. I'm going to continue to put out content and improve this channel. So certainly at some point I'd like to add some music to it in the intro or the fadeaway in the video. But really, I'm trying to concentrate on cutting my teeth on this content creation, and I appreciate any support I do receive, and I'm going to continue to get better, and I look forward to putting out more valuable content for the viewers. So again, thank you for watching, listening, and bippity boppity investment property. Let's go.